Hey, hey, hey. If you live in the northern hemisphere of planet Earth, that means it's springtime and it's getting towards summer. And it's getting warm and nice out. So that means that it's time to get more outside time, to spend more time in the great outdoors. So yesterday I went hiking. I hiked a little mountain in the Adirondacks of upstate New York. And I realized that there's a general theme that happens when hiking. And it goes a little something like this. So on the way up, when I'm ascending the mountain, I notice that I'm really in my head. And that's how most people operate in day-to-day life. There's that, those circuitous thoughts that are continuously going around, and we tend to attach to it way too much. So when I first start hiking, I notice that, and it comes to the surface. All of the things that I'm marinating on, they come to the surface, and eventually they get released. And that's why sometimes you might find yourself complaining or things like that. You'll get into those thought loops because you're releasing it through movement and being outdoors. So when going up the mountain, and it's not like every time either, but it's a theme that I've witnessed within myself a few times. It's a trend. So going up, it's more being in my head. And then once I get to the top, or at least any nice viewpoint, then that being in my head gives way to like awe and wonder and gratitude, especially when you're on top of a mountain. There's no feeling that's quite like it. When you just gaze out at a beautiful landscape, you're just overcome by that sense of awe and that sense of gratitude just for being alive on such a beautiful planet. It really is overwhelming, and that shatters you right out of that like mind egoic thought loop type of perception. So that instantly shatters all of that. And everyone loves being on top of a mountain. I've never met anyone that didn't. So because that happens, because you have no choice but to be in that state of awe and gratitude. On the way down, I'm much more heart-centered. I find myself smiling more. I'm even more friendly, and I feel lighter. And I'm not in my head. There's none of those circuitous thought loops going on, and there's no negative self-talk. My ego is in its rightful place. Everything. I'm so in my heart on the way down because that awe and that gratitude shattered me out of the egoic mental construct. So on the way down, it's just a beautiful thing. And I carry that momentum for the rest of the day, or even further. If you perpetually do the work, you can carry that momentum as far as you want to. So yeah, that's the general theme. Hiking, it's a therapy. It's nature therapy. You're moving, you're outside in nature, you're getting fresh air. It's a beautiful thing, and more people need to do more hiking. So yeah, that's the theme right there. In your mind, on the way up, awe, gratitude, while looking out at the beautiful view, and heart-centered on the way down. At least that's the theme that I've found occurring in myself a lot. And yeah, so go hiking, get outside. That's what I'm about to do. All right. Peace, peace, much love, and one love, baby.